a temporary 2-year cap on new international student permits.
The federal government is limiting the number of international students coming to Canada. In the last decade, the numbers have been increasing. In 2015, Saskatchewan saw some 3,900 international students coming in. Last year, it jumped to some 12,000 students. Similar to national trends, India is the country from where most international students come from. Then China and Nigeria. Experts say under these new rules, Saskatchewan could catch some of the students diverted from other provinces. Places like BC and Ontario are impacted more by this cap. That could increase Saskatchewan student enrollment during the 2 years of the cap. But is the province ready for an influx of potential students?
I don't think Saskatchewan is ready at all because right now they can't even accommodate the current students.
This University of Regina student says there is a housing crisis.
I was able to live in a living room with a partition with a much cheaper rent. Not the best days of my life, but it is affordable. But does it make your life happy though? Like, for example, I wasn't happy. Like, you don't have the privacy, you don't have anything, like just a partition covering you apart from your roommates while they all have doors and everything.
Zaruk says the community fridge at the university is empty within minutes of stocking. Such is the food insecurity among students.
I know other people who are like 7 people sharing a 2 BHK and paying insane amount of money, even though they are sharing.
But students say the biggest challenge is finding jobs.
It was very difficult for me to find employment. I needed some part-time jobs, but it was very difficult for me to find one. But after graduation, the main reason I found was that I lacked Canadian work experience.
Internships are crucial to get that Canadian work experience. This student applied for hundreds before being accepted.
And even if you work, you do everything, you cannot make your ends meet. And at the end of the day, with inflation and everything, the cost of groceries is high, the rent is high, right? So it puts a big dent in our pocket when we, try and afford our education.
International students tell CBC they don't think Saskatchewan has the infrastructure or services to accommodate more students.
Will I advise people to move to Saskatchewan at the moment? Maybe not, because we don't have enough jobs here.
Pratish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.
If they're coming with